There's so much happening all the time. Holy shit. There's literally endless. There are endless amounts of things happening all the time. It's so hard to... What the fuck is this? Hila Klein, progressivism is when women get to bomb Iran? What the fuck? Female pilot who participated in the attack on Iran. Israeli women are heroes? Oh my god, bro. These are people who have literally been killing children. Like, the Israeli Air Force is most responsible for child murder in fucking Gaza for like the past 20 months. What the fuck? You have to be so unimaginably echo chambered to think that like the permission structure is shifted to post stuff like this. I mean, it's obvious that this is her perspective. Like, this is her honest perspective. But like the miscalculation of like revealing this honest perspective is because you think falsely that people are not going to look at this and be like, what are you talking about? These are baby murderers. Like, these are the people who have been murdering fucking children. Also, quote retweeting Yosef Haddad. Nice. She walked it back after. I assume this is the walk back. I would like to apologize for my recent story reshare about the female Israeli pilot being a hero. It came off as glorifying violence, which wasn't at all my intention, but I can understand how it came off. I wanted to highlight the difference between women's lack of rights and... I wanted to highlight the women's lack of rights in Iran under the Ayatollah and the women in Israel being given agency to even fight in combat. That being said, it's not the best timing or situation to make such a point. War is terrible and should never be glorified, and I'm very sorry for the post. Listen, the girl bosses that have been killing women in Tehran were doing it in a sexy way. Do you only read your subscriber chats? I'm from Iran. I don't have an international bank account to sub to you, unfortunately, so it'd be nice to pay attention to them. Brother, this might be... You've been following since 2022. Are you fucking kidding me? You think... You've been in here since 2022. You think I don't fucking read non-subscribers? What are you, crazy? Also, you can get gifted a sub. Finally. Motherfucker, I always read non-subscribers. I sometimes consider unsubbing so you'd read my messages. Yeah, no, I read non-subscribers all the time. A subscription to the Piker Broadcasting Service, however, will help you support the show. The Piker Broadcasting Service is funded by you, the viewers, and for you, the viewers. All right, let's get back to Blake Phaeton. Have you seen this other tweet? Oh yeah, this is my favorite tweet. Extremely good troll here, reaping a bounty in the replies. Breaking: Iran targeted infrastructure and buildings in Tel Aviv used by Israel to store F-35 jets and submarines. This is... Well, I don't understand. That means it's definitely real. Okay? It's obviously real. What are we talking about? I mean, for the last 20 months, when Israel presented insane information like this, I always assumed it was real. I always assumed that this is normal and real and good. I believe it. That's real and it's true. Wow. I work in that building. There's definitely a sub underneath, but no planes. That part is fake. I don't know. I mean, I'm trained and conditioned into believing this from the past 20 months of Israel's righteous conquest, not a genocide, but Israel's war against buildings filled to the brim with Hamas. That's actually an aircraft carrier. Yeah, that part is definitely real. An aircraft carrier that is, by the way, significantly larger than this building. Israel's crazy because they have a tiny aircraft carrier that they made with like tiny versions of planes. Yeah, I've seen this one. I know this move. It's a meme, right? What do you think, chatter? Of course it's a fucking meme. They're making fun of Israel being like El Shiva compound, El Ahli compound. Excuse me. It's very clear that the the hospital has fucking tunnels under it where it is actually technically the command and control center for everyone in Hamas. And then they put out the like shittiest animation of all time. Yeah, they have a Star Destroyer, man. It's real. That's real. That's real. Israel has that. The tech gap is crazy. Remember when they did that with Lebanon? That was really funny because like Lebanon, unlike Gaza, has like Western journalists stationed in Lebanon. So they just went to the bank, or not bank, the hospital, and they were like, hey, can we take a look at your supposed like Hezbollah tunnels? And they were like, sure. And they were like, there is no Hezbollah tunnels here, nor Hezbollah gold. I think the fact that they are trying to do that, even with like immediate verification that they can get from Western press, is so shocking. Like they really don't care. It's actually really smart how the aircraft carrier works. Just add water and expands like those toy dinosaurs. Yeah. Just a heads up, that's fake. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, this is fake? Oh, nah. You mean to tell me Israel doesn't have a Star Destroyer that's floating in this like anti-gravity chamber that's built underneath this residential compound in Tel Aviv? That's anti-Semitic of you to think that Israel doesn't have such a ginormous tech gap with everybody else on the planet. They're making fun of the shit that the IDF posts, man. They're making fun of. Also, no community notes. No community note under this. It's real. What is this? Is an Imperial Destroyer from Star Wars. Might be a good idea to double check your sources. Incredible stuff, man. I love that this is real. People are posting this with sincerity. Yeah, this is just as fake as the IDF posts, big guy. That's the point. As a matter of fact, that's the whole point of this shit post. The entire point of this shit post is, oh my God, they're so mad. This is an Imperial Star Destroyer from Star Wars, you moronic fat fuck. It is not in the basement of an apartment building in Tel Aviv. This is such a funny self-own because everyone, like, this is a meme about what Israel defenders choose to believe. And all of the Israel defenders, they're like, oh, if you believe this, you're a fucking moron. It's like, yeah, no, that's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying, dumbass.